Hello, my pumpkins. By the way, guys, can you believe we are getting into pumpkin spice latte season? But okay, today we are gonna talk about something super ultra duper exciting, and these are the two new releases from a person that I never have thought not only would release fragrances, not only would release good fragrances, but I would have never thought that I would be testing these fragrances and reviewing them, alright? And that person is Soulja Boy.
Who is Soulja Boy?
And we all know him as a rapper. He's also a producer. He's pretty much everything at this point, I guess. And he actually, maybe he's really into perfumes, that he wanted to create his own niche brand. Because yes, these fragrances are niche. I would not really consider them celebrity fragrance. These are like proper niche fragrances made with the best perfumers. By the way, I have an incredible story about that perfume master that has created these fragrances, but later on that. So yes, in general, I am really pumped up about this, because it's, you know, it's exciting, especially when you don't really expect anything from a brand or a person creating something, and then it turns out to be hella good, and there's a great team working on it and behind the scenes basically. So yes, today we are gonna talk about new niche brand owned by Soulja Boy and his new fragrances. So let's get into it. Alright guys, so I got sent the new fragrance releases for review from Soulja Boy brand, and this is called SBoy by DRACO, and we have two fragrances from this brand, which is for her and for him. These are eau de parfum concentrations. Both of them are 100 milliliter, so there you go. This is how the packaging of each looks. For her is completely yellow, for him has a nice fade into black. Very luxurious looking, very sturdy packaging. I really enjoy the presentation. So with that out of the way, let's look at the bottles. So let's start with the for her version. Inside the boxes you actually have everything in velvet up to the ceiling of the box, which only speaks to me that they really put in their thought into creating everything about these two perfumes. And this is how the presentation looks. As you can see, the bottle is really pretty, and not only it's luxurious, I like that it's also simple. I don't like the bottles that are too over the top, you know. This one is right in the middle. It's pretty, but it has nice edges. I like it in general. So yes, this is the fragrance for her. The cap is nice and gold. I really like how it looks. I really do. But what's more important is, of course, the juice and how it performs. So this fragrance is a strawberry and mandarin based fragrance. It is very feminine. It is your typical floral, fruity, musky fragrance with a very nice musky dry down. And what I must say, this is a perfect signature scent. I'm gonna put it out there, straight out of the way. This is the ultimate signature scent. And actually the slogan for this fragrance is that it's the only thing you shall wear, and it doesn't only mean that that's the only thing you should wear in terms of the clothing. All you need is fragrance, like Marilyn Monroe. No, not just that. I feel like it's a great, pretty much all year round fragrance that can be a signature. It is very, very feminine. I wouldn't say it's too fresh. To me, it's a gorgeous floral fruity sweetness. I always like that type of fragrances, all right? To me, this is something that's very, very easy to wear for every day, but also if I have something more important, like a business meeting or, you know, meeting with my friends or whatever, this is also something that I can just pull out of the closet and I am sure that I'm gonna smell great. Yeah, very, very pretty scent. It is a very, very easy fragrance, I must say. The longevity is very decent. The projection is more on the intimate side, so it's not a projecting beast. This is something that's definitely more intimate, but I think that in more formal surroundings, sometimes you just really cannot pull a very, very heavy scent off. So I think for many of you, this will be a gorgeous work fragrance, and also a fragrance that is intimate and sensual and something that you can wear to bed with your partner. It's also gonna definitely work because it does have a lot of sexiness to it as well, because it's so feminine, you know, it does pull sexy as well. So I really, really like it. Again, something that it just can replace any fragrance in your closet because it's so versatile, it's so easy, it's perfect for winter but also for summer. You know, the note structure, it is something that most people will like, I think. I don't really see anyone not liking the scent, to be completely honest. This is the type of the fragrance that is very, very, very likable. So this fragrance consists of a couple of notes, which are vanilla, musk, gardenia, rose, and also mandarin and strawberry that I mentioned before. So you have this beautiful melange of fruity freshness and floral sweetness, extra feminine, definitely one of the more feminine fragrances that are in the market in general. So yes, if you appreciate those very flirty, sensual, enveloping feminine fragrances, I think you're really, really gonna like it. This is a massive step up from, you know, all our usual floral fruities like Escadas or Versace's. This is definitely quality. You can really smell beautiful ingredients in here. So yes, I highly recommend the For Her version. However, guys, when I tell you my thoughts about the other one, let me get into it. Alright guys, so now we are swiftly moving on to the other one, which is the For Him version. However, my beautiful ladies, don't be repelled by the name For Him, because to me, it is a straight up unisex fragrance. And as much as the For Her version, I think, can only be worn by very, very feminine women, you know what I mean? There's nothing unisex about it. It is a straight up typical female fragrance. This one, to me, it is straight up unisex. It can be worn by anyone, and I will soon tell you why. So this is how this bottle looks. So it again has this the same fade as the packaging. So it starts yellow and it goes into the black, and it has a different cap comparing to the female version. So on the female version you have, you know, those nice studs, kind of like Valentino studs. This is what it reminds me of. And here you have this kind of a rubber cap with gold top. I hope my light shows it properly, but the top is actually gold. So the For Him version, I must say, my boyfriend really likes it. And it's not very common for him to like it when it comes to fragrances. You know, he's very, very picky, ultra picky. And it's super rare when he says that, oh, I really like it, and actually wears it. You know what I mean? I think most of the time he tells me that something is really, really pretty, but then he never wears it. So I think he just doesn't want to make me feel bad when I get him something. And you know, he's just too nice to say he doesn't like something straight into my face. But with this one, I was really surprised because I didn't think much of it. I truly didn't. But he sprayed himself as soon as it arrived, and then he sprayed it another day and another day. And he also sprayed it to bed, which he pretty much never does. So he really, really must like it. But okay, let's not focus on his opinion only, because, you know, guys, you need some variety, which is my opinion as well on this channel. So for him, to me, the dry down is very much like the Baccarat Rouge dry down. You know, that sweet, amber, sexual dry down that you get in Baccarat. This is the first thing that I thought when I woke up in the morning next to my boyfriend, and I smelled something similar to Baccarat. And since fragrances lay differently on different people, I was like, God damn it, he stole my Baccarat to just wear it for the night. And I was initially pissed at him, but then I remembered that he actually sprayed this in the evening and I saw him do it. So I was like, oh my God, it must be it, you know, it must be it. So this definitely does have a Baccarat ambery, sugary dry down that we all love so much. However, the top and the mid are quite different. So actually, let me spray it to remind myself. Okay, and since we're here, let me show you this gorgeous sprayer. It's so luxe. They thought about every single detail. Okay, guys, so in the opening, you've got some lemon, you've got some other citruses, you have peach, coconut, bergamot, and rose. Then we have jasmine, we have iris, we've got lavender, we have amber, sandalwood, and musk. And then in the very dry down, we've got oak moss, caramel, vanilla, and tonka. So from the note structure, I'm sure you guys are already like, oh my God, this really sounds like I'm gonna like it. And trust me, you will. You will. This to me is the modern, can I say it, modern version of Baccarat Rouge, in the sense that so many people wear Baccarat Rouge that we need something different. But since so many of us, me included, love that DNA so much, this is it. This to me is it. And let's be honest, I adore coconut. I adore currently iris in fragrances, and the mix of it with that caramel, tonka, vanilla, and sandalwood is just me. It is just me. I adore it. This is a gorgeous fragrance. But what I must tell you, which is very important, so with the Her version, I told you that this is more of a intimate fragrance. It does last decent, but it's more of an intimate fragrance. It doesn't project much. It's more of a skin scent on me. Whereas this one, this is more of a beast, definitely. This is super long lasting. Like, come on, it lasted from evening, shower, because he showered after he sprayed it, and the whole night, and I could still smell him in the morning, and we didn't wake up that early, let me tell you that. So very long lasting fragrance with very good projection. Okay, the projection is amazing on this one, so I really appreciate it. And guys, let's be honest, everything that has caramel, vanilla, tonka, coconut, peach, I'm gonna love it. I'm truly gonna love it, and there's nothing I can do. I'm obsessed now. I'm obsessed with this fragrance. It is gorgeous on a guy, let me tell you. It is gorgeous on a guy. It's very sexy, but I love it on me as well. And I think this is yet another fragrance that we just gonna have to share. The same thing happened with Porcelain from Theo Cabanel, We Just Have to Share It, and many others, and this one is another one like that. We just truly love it so much, both of us. So since we are going soon to South Africa, we are definitely gonna pack this one. With the For Her version, I'm also gonna bring it with me, and I'm just gonna wear it day to day as my easy everyday fragrance. That is just perfect for running errands and, you know, or just staying home when it rains and it's so cozy and sensual. This is the one. And this one, I'm gonna wear it out. I'm gonna wear it out, and I'm gonna wear it out with my boyfriend, #twinning, okay? I love to twin fragrances with my men. I feel like it's super interesting for the crowd because they're like, oh my God, guys, you're the it couple because you smell the same. What are you wearing? And it's a great conversation starter, you know? So yes, For Him version, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, is definitely my favorite, but it's definitely worth checking out the Her version as well because it's just so versatile, so easy, and so feminine. So yes, these are the two that I highly recommend. Of course, I do have a massive discount code for you guys. It's going to be linked below for you, along with the links and everything you need to know. But now, please don't go yet because I have very interesting stories about this fragrance, one and the other. So the master perfumer behind these fragrances is actually Ukrainian, and she lives with her family in Ukraine. And when the conflict, let's say it gently, conflict, because YouTube demonetizes everything I might say about it, so let's say conflict started, her apartment was the apartment in the news, the one that went like this. That was the apartment of the person who created these fragrances. So if you guys have a good heart and you want to support work of someone who pretty much lost everything due to that conflict, check them out. Check them out, guys. I truly, from the bottom of my heart, recommend them. Very good fragrances. The perfumer behind it is an amazing woman that I would love to meet one day. And, you know, it gives me an enormous pleasure to support her work, but also support an amazing team. I recently had a call and they basically showed me the whole family and the dog, which I just fell in love with. It was a pug. Lovely people. And actually the guy, you know, the creators of the brand told me that this fragrance got their, I don't know if it was a gardener, I don't remember now, but someone who works for them got this fragrance for her version from them and gave it to his neighbor, and that neighbor became his girlfriend afterwards. So really crazy, true stories that are behind the scenes of these fragrances. So yeah, very incredible. I feel like there's such a beautiful aura around this brand. I don't know Soulja Boy personally, but you know, he also must have good aura to have attracted such amazing people into his life, right? So I think these fragrances are gonna just put you in a great mood. They are gonna give you a lot of compliments. They sit beautifully on the skin, so I highly recommend them. And also, my darlings, what is very important, if you are interested in purchasing, please hurry up because my code, it's not gonna last forever, first of all, and second of all, we are expecting some price increases on those fragrances. So you know, get it while you can with a discounted price and my discount code. Also, the line, I'm sure it will be expanding into some maybe body care and candles. I really cannot wait. I really hope that they also make more fragrances because these creations are truly beautiful. These fragrances are definitely luxurious. They smell like money, but they cost way less than luxurious niche houses that we all know and we really do like. So if you want something that is the same quality, the same beautiful presentation, but half price, basically it's like you would buy a Maserati in the price of a Lexus, then check these out. I always am here for spending less for a luxurious fragrance, so these are great finds. And yeah, just to sum up, guys, For Her is a gorgeous, very, very feminine, fruity, floral fragrance with a musky dry down. That's more of a skin scent, but perfect for every day. And For Him, to me, is straight up unisex. It is very sexy, sweet, sensual, loud, and potent. So I really, really love it. And yes, guys, that is it, my darlings. Don't forget to use my discount code that is right there. I'm gonna link everything for you. And that is it for today's video. I am really, really happy that I could meet the team behind these. And yeah, that is it, lovelies. That is it. Gorgeous fragrances. I am literally sweating because all the lights around me are so hot at this point. It's insane. So I'm gonna finish right here and see you in my next one. But of course, check out my perfume playlist and my recent videos. Bye!